Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your Sunday. We also have your Boredom Busters coming up, but first, our top story. Police are investigating an early morning shooting in southwest Sioux Falls that sent a man to the hospital. It happened just before 2:30 this morning inside of the Gilberto's restaurant near 41st Street and Sertoma Avenue. Police at the scene say the suspected shooter drove off and had not been located. He's described as a Hispanic male. Police did not know the condition of the shooting victim. We expect to learn more about this shooting during Monday morning's briefing by Sioux Falls Police, which we will live stream on KELOLAND.com beginning at 10:30. People gathered in Chamberlain Saturday to honor Indigenous youth. Tribal elders, speakers, and parents gathered at the foot of the Dignity statue in Chamberlain to empower children and teens in the audience to celebrate Indigenous culture.
The youth are the ones who are going to carry us forward. And it's up to us as the Kushi grandmothers, Unka grandfathers, to guide them. So when it's their turn to lead, they will know what to do.
Children in the crowd joined together and danced around the Dignity statue at the end of the ceremony. A group of local veterans are back home this morning following their whirlwind trip to Washington, D.C. on Saturday. They were part of the latest mission of the Midwest Honor Flight's trip to the nation's capital to visit memorials in their honor. Some of their stops included Arlington National Cemetery, the Vietnam Memorial, and the U.S. Navy Memorial. They returned to Sioux Falls last night. KELOLAND's Sarah McDonald accompanied the group. She'll share her stories from the flight this week on KELOLAND News and here on KELOLAND.com. Let's take our first look at the forecast now with meteorologist Adam Rutt in the Storm Center. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Perry, and good morning, everybody. We've been dealing with a couple of showers now and again on this Sunday morning, but there have been other areas that have been predominantly dry. We've also, across KELOLAND, been seeing a decent amount of cloud cover at times, but that will try and dissipate as we head through the afternoon. So while in general, a bulk of our views on our live camera network have been a little on the cloudy side, it could be worse. We'll head on over to Miller, where we've seen a little bit of rain this morning already. 63 northwesterly breeze at 7 miles per hour. So we are going to get off to a milder start to the day right out of the gate there. And downtown, 57 southeast wind at 11 miles per hour, and we're mainly dry. 66 this morning in Winter, 61 Mulbridge and Chamberlain, 60 Mitchell, 55 though towards Sisseton and Brookings, 51 Marshall to Worthington, and either side of 50 from Spearfish to Rapid City. We will have a breeze in place today, especially East River, where we'll have that southerly wind at 10 to 20 miles per hour, but we're a bit calmer out to the west. We'll talk about the rest of your 7-day forecast, which features a few chances for rain and a big push of autumnal air all coming up.
All right, thank you very much, Adam. Well, agritourism is a growing industry across South Dakota. Some ag producers see it as a way to not only diversify their operations, but also to educate consumers, many of them who hail from the city, about where their food comes from. In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, Ariana Schumacher takes us to a couple of agritourism operations and tells us how they got started and where they see this industry going. Be sure to watch tonight at 10. It is Family Fun Day at SuperCon at the Sioux Falls Convention Center. Main stage entertainment includes a Mythbusters Junior show at 11 o'clock, kids entertainer Phil Baker at noon, a kids cosplay parade at 2 o'clock, and a magic show with Travis Nye at 3 o'clock. St. Mary's Catholic Church in Clear Lake is hosting a fall festival, which includes a turkey dinner from 10:30 to 1. The cost is $12 for adults and $6 for children. The festival will also include a bake sale, paddle wheel game, and raffles. The Sioux Valley Model Engineer Society is hosting an open house at their club building on the north side of the W.H. Lyon Fairgrounds. The free open house runs from 10 to 4. Riverview Tree Farm near Canton is hosting a pumpkin festival with picking hours from 10 to 6. There'll also be live music, kids activities, plus farm animals. Admission is free. The Fall Festival at Country Apple Orchard in Harrisburg includes a zip line course, a funny farm petting zoo, jumping pillows, a giant hay bale maze, kiddie train rides, plus food and live music. Today's hours are from 10 to 6. Admission is $14 for everyone taller than 35 inches. Adam?
Well, if you're going to head outside today, especially through the morning, we are dodging raindrops and a broken line of scattered showers from Sisseton through Redfield into Huron, Mitchell, Chamberlain, and eventually into Charles, Mixon, Gregory counties. Not much really being seen from these showers, more of a nuisance than anything else. But we do have one little thunderstorm north of Eagle Butte that's going to continue to move on up to the north, west of Mulbridge, and eventually into North Dakota. So is there rain out there? Yes. Is it a lot of rain? Unfortunately, no. We really could use a lot of help in that regard. There's an upper level trough that's basically acting as a focal point for any activity that we try and get in place. But again, it is going to be a little bit of a struggle as we go through at least the day today. By Monday into Tuesday, though, we do get a better chance for rain in place. Scattered showers and a couple of thunderstorms lingering into the day on Tuesday, and to a lesser extent Wednesday, the further south and east you go. But from there, the big story is going to be what comes around afterward. We get some rain toward the hills on Thursday into Thursday night, but everybody gets in on noticeably cooler temperatures. And what has been a warm start to October, we do get a bit of a reality check as we head toward the end of the upcoming work and school week. In terms of rainfall totals through Wednesday night, about 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch in many locations. Some localized higher amounts are possible. And while this isn't going to completely cure anything, it is still a welcome sight considering the alternative. Now, in terms of temperatures, I mentioned we do have that warm start to October that we've had in place. That does change, though, as we head toward Thursday. Look at this cold air plunging down from Canada and pooling overhead through Thursday into Friday. Highs for the end of the week may not escape the 50s, but we do moderate, though, as we head through next weekend and even into the start of that next work and school week. Highs today in the 70s and 80s, a decent bit above average for this time of year, considering averages in the upper 60s to around 70 degrees. Scattered showers, maybe a rumble of thunder through the afternoon and into the night. Beyond that, we're partly cloudy, lows mainly in the 50s. The rest of your 7-day forecast starts off warm. Again, rain possible through Wednesday in Sioux Falls. But then you notice that drop Wednesday into Thursday from 71 to 54. And not to mention those overnight low temperatures Thursday and Friday night, bottoming out in the low 30s. So frost concerns will likely come back again. Have a great day, everybody. For more on your local news, weather, and sports, you can always head on over to KELOLAND.com.